This fall, a team of a dozen Colorado cyclists will take on a journey of nearly 3,000 miles.
So they're going from California all the way to Florida to raise awareness about homelessness, and we have two of the riders here with us this morning. Both of them Tom Schween and Tom Day. Schween and Day.
Schween and Day.
The Toms.
Yes.
You got it.
So tell us about this ride. Obviously, California to Florida is a long distance, and it's not just about the miles, it's about the cause.
Well, we started the team back in 2011 to raise awareness for the crisis of homelessness. A bunch of Catholic guys got together. We did Ride the Rockies. Here we are, years later, doing a ride across America to raise national awareness for the crisis of homelessness.
Why did you decide to take on something as daunting as 3,000 miles across the United States for this?
Well, the reason is because Tom Schween is the captain.
He said
I'm just
so.
a co-captain. So we thought it would be a great idea, and we thought it'll raise even more awareness, and it'll help people all across the country.
Wow,
Can
impressive.
we talk about why this year is so special or so significant? I'll tell you what, why doesn't Tom answer this question?
Okay?
This year is the 40th anniversary of the Samaritan House Shelter.
Okay.
And that's the place where we've been raising money since 2011. And we're having a celebration actually tomorrow down at the Samaritan House with all sorts of people coming. And it's just to help us raise awareness, but it's been around for 40 years.
Talk about the role Catholic Charities of Denver play into all this as well.
Catholic Charities is our main supporter. So the important thing about Catholic Charities is they help everybody that's homeless, mental health, crisis, single mothers, veterans, and they have 5, it's the oldest homeless shelter in the United States, and they have 5 different locations throughout Colorado. And this year, we're riding for 40 days, and it's the 40th anniversary.
Okay, so a lot to appreciate and a lot to cover for this year's ride. If people aren't even signing up, maybe they can't make the ride, maybe they're not available for those dates, they can still get something from your efforts. Can you talk about what you're hoping everyone gets out of this year's effort?
Well, we hope by raising national awareness for this crisis that people become so aware that this isn't just a Colorado issue, it's a national crisis. And these people are ignored on the streets. And what Catholic Charities has done here in Colorado, and is now going across the country, we're going to be going to homeless shelters in major cities, and not just raising money for us here in Colorado, but raising money for those homeless shelters as we journey 3,000 miles.
We just had a map there of your route. Thank goodness you're not leaving anytime soon because it's going to be 100 degrees. Leaving in October, not too bad. If someone wants to do this, you're trying to recruit me a second ago, but if someone's like, this has my name written all over it, I want to ride 3,000 miles, how can they sign up?
Actually, it's too late for this year, Corey, so I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, that's a good problem to have,
And
though.
Corey Rose is off the hook.
Thank goodness.
Our goal literally now, because this is such a great ministry, is to do it every year and have a team of 12 to 15 people every year do a ride across America. Our goal this year is to raise at least $2 million over 45 days.
I have to believe, going from California to Florida, the most challenging part of that whole trip is the part through Colorado, right? I mean, the Rockies.
But
It went down.
we're not
They're
going through
smart.
Colorado.
They avoided it.
I think the most
Toms are intelligent.
the most challenging part is going to be through Texas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because over a third of the ride is through Texas. It's all the way across.
Yep.
And it'll be hot and windy, and hopefully the winds are always tailwinds at our back.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
But the blessing that we've had on the ride, though, is people to join our team, it's not about riding, crazy miles. We started out that way. But now what it's about is we meet, we greet each other, we have some fellowship, we ride maybe 10 miles, maybe 20, maybe 50. So anybody can join the team. And then we get people to go down to the homeless shelter and serve meals or just meet and understand how the homeless is. And there's been some really nice bikes that we've seen too. We're buying new bikes this year for the ride.
Well, Toms, we really appreciate you coming in this morning. Obviously, it's a huge endeavor. We hope that you get a lot of support, and good luck in that travels coming up here later this fall.
Yes.
Thank you for your
Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.